we embark on our careers and move through our careers, these are all the questions we tend to ask ourselves. What am I going to, where do I want to go with my job? What do I want to specialize in? And I think Allison mentioned this. Think strategically about your career. And it's really important to value all of those developmental opportunities. If you get the opportunity to learn something new, take it. And try to at least commit to 3 years when you take a job. Don't job hop. Never burn bridges with previous employers. You will need that reference, I guarantee you. These are all the HR certifications and degrees and things that you can get, and there's definitely a lot of value in these, especially if you're going to focus in comp or benefits, but I highly recommend getting your MBA. Even if it takes 10 years and you have to go to school at night, which is what I did, and work during the day, get your MBA. It really helps to give you credibility on your resume and with employers. This is some of the stuff no one tells you. It's really important, right or wrong, to be the nicest, calmest, most diplomatic, and ultra-professional person alive. This is the reality. And always, always set a good example. Everyone watches you every day to set a good example. And you're also setting an example for all of us. And remember, you're working with people. This is my brother-in-law, Dan. He goes to work somewhere every day, and someone has to deal with him. And just remember, you're dealing with people that come to work with all kinds of issues, and it's important to do the right thing, but treat people with compassion and empathy. Good judgment is critical, and this is really important. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. And the one person you can talk to about this is your lawyer. That's why it's really important to have a good relationship with your lawyer, because that person can help you with these issues. And courage. Courage is imperative. There will be times when you're sitting around the table with the executive team, and it's your job to help them make that difficult decision. And if you don't speak up, that teacher won't get fired, that horrible person won't be let go, the right decisions won't be made. So it's really important, and it's your job to help the management team make these decisions. I think I gave myself too much time on this one. But just remember that you have to make those difficult decisions. And always listen before reacting, actively listen, and your reaction, your first instinct should always be no, and that's normal. And again, there's two sides to every story. And it's hard to have friends at work. I had to fire a friend once, and it was the most difficult thing I had to do. And so just remember that. It's tough to be viewed as objective, and people will think you're sharing confidential information with that person. So it's very difficult to have friends at work. And when you're with people at work, you're always at work, whether it's the company picnic, you're at someone's barbecue, you're always at work. You always have to sort of be on, and that's important to know. If you're going to date someone at work, make sure you like that person more than you like your job. This is my dog, Zora, and most of you probably know it can be a lonely job. Sometimes you're the only person that knows something, the office is going to close, the president's going to get fired, and you have to have someone to talk to. I talk to her, and I know she's never going to tell anyone, but have that person that you can talk to. And have a healthy way to handle stress. I learned this the hard way, but you have to, whether it's biking, whether it's yoga, whether it's photography, whatever it is, have that thing that you do that relaxes you, and it just generally helps you with life, no matter what you're doing. So make sure to have that way to handle stress. And remember, you have to keep things confidential. You absolutely must learn and understand the business. You won't be able to add value if you can't. And keep things in perspective, learn to trust your gut, and love what you do. If you love what you do, it'll all work out.